Hey everybody, this is UT Young for this here. Welcome back to Ratchet and Clank Future, a crack in time. Hey, I actually caught myself in that.
Oh,
Yeah, I normally say tools of destruction, but anyway, I have people with me this time.
yeah,
I
yeah.
read you,
Yeah,
Orion.
yeah.
This is Ratchet. What seems to be the
Go ahead
problem?
and
Sporty Boy over there, there's Gamer Rocky over here, and there's Smash Brother 182 over there.
exactly.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Nope, you could have done it way better. Oh, jeez.
Wow. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
just basically all I did is this is all post commentary, guys, so I could focus on commentary instead of actual gameplay because this the gameplay that's going on. I forgot how long it takes to actually clear out a sector of stuff.
This is pretty cool. You can go to all these different planets like that.
Yeah, I know it's really
I'm on
cool.
fire!
Oh,
Help me,
lava.
Jesus!
Fire and brimstone and death. Yeah, I think that's the only death I had, but
You
no.
almost slipped in again.
It's sometimes really hard to control the hover boots.
Yeah, I bet.
It looks like it.
It's like
I like when they
Sonic.
have grind rails and stuff, so you're always on a streamline.
True. That way I don't have to worry about going back and, controlling left or right. I just have to focus on whatever's on the grind rail, jump over it, and dodge and all that. But oh well. This is actually kind of like why I like the crack in time is because of the hover boots. You can actually go around, makes the game a whole lot faster if you know the different hover booting courses and all that.
Man, this is nuts.
This don't look easy at all. It looked like it would take
No,
me
it
like
does
6
not.
tries.
No, I remember, and the hover boot courses get really difficult towards the end of the game. I just remember some of them on other planets that I'm just glad I'm just doing it this way to actually focus on commentary while I'm. Oh wait, there's the second death.
Florida.
I forgot about that one.
It almost just
Hello.
reminds me of all those terrible Olympic games where, video games where you're always kind of tweaking yourself as you're skiing. It's like, that's not right. That's not right either. That's not right. That's not right. And you're almost going back and forth, trying to get the thing nailed.
Mhm. I know. I don't like those games. I had a there was a Nagano Olympic game 2002
Yeah, I had that game.
on 64 that I had. And
Yeah, I have it on PS1. The skiing for that is nuts.
yeah, the ski jumping just like I've got
Plus,
I got it to the point where I was just like I had it down perfectly. I kept on scoring like 200.
Yeah.
Getting like near 200 every single time.
yeah, I had the wind gauge completely timed so that I would have a perfect jump.
Too bad I don't have that game anymore.
I still have that. I still have the Lillehammer one upstairs on the SNES, and I have the Atlanta one on the SNES.
Mm.
That's when I was a kid, so I was young and foolish at the time. So of course we know the games aren't really that good. And
Yeah.
Lillehammer, in particular, I think Lillehammer. You lose your fingers so quickly because there's so much button mashing games going on and so much rhythmic timing stuff that my thumb was sore. And my forearm on my other hand was sore. On my other arm was sore completely.
Oh my God.
Kind of sounds like Mario Party. In a way.
Except for that
Another way.
rotating.
Yeah, the first Mario Party.
I told you guys I once burned a hole in my palm from Mario Party, right?
Oh my God.
Like an actual hole
I've done it
in my
too.
palm.
I've done it
Very
myself.
painful.
Oh, Jesus.
I just remember that little shy guy in the Toad's house. You go in there and try to rotate it. And,
Oh yes. That.
yeah.
Have you ever gotten that thing all the way or no?
I think I've got about 3/4 of the way around the room.
Yeah, it's about what I've done.
Was my best one.
What do you get for doing that?
I don't know. I can't remember. I remember I got everything in the game except for getting that one all the way across the room, and it took me God knows how long.
I think the biggest troll though was the minigame island where you had to do a tug of war.
Yes. I think I actually
That-
skipped that one.
That was a mindfuck.
I'm just like, that was the one minigame I refused to do. Whenever
Yeah,
it came up,
that game was horrible.
whenever it came up, I just put the controller down and said,
Exactly what I did.
gave it to the.
You need
Win without
you need
moving.
another human person to do it, otherwise it's impossible.
I just gave it to the computers. I'm like, yeah, if this game comes up, screw it, go for it.
Yeah, I think that thing is only really possible with multiple human players on one side.
There
Unless
was
you're Bowser suit, in which case you're programmed to beat it, otherwise you couldn't do it.
there was also another one, when you're on a bike powering the light bulb.
Pedal
and you
power,
had
yep.
the
Yeah, but
boom.
that one's not too bad. You can actually take it a little slower and still get away with it.
Yeah, that one was actually doable. Oh, hey. Cool. My friend is home. Cool.
And Ratchet got burned again.
Yay. At least it didn't die. At least he didn't die. Alright, so what have you guys been doing?
Darksiders 2 and Darksiders 2.
Darksiders.
Working, Fallout 3 Game of the Year, TF2, recording, Metroid Prime.
Yes. You're gonna go through all three of them, right?
Yeah,
Or-
at some point or another, I think.
Your plan.
Prevent I'm still doing this stuff in like a year.
Yeah.
I didn't even know until like a year ago that 3 came out.
Are you kidding? The thing's been out for like years.
I know.
No, I knew that 2 came out, but I never got really far in 1. So I just never bothered to. That doesn't make any sense. Never bothered
Yeah,
to.
but-
do it.
Yeah, but you probably did get glitched. For what it sounds like.
Probably.
I can't blame you.
No, the
I just want
think-
to play Echo so I can show people that even though it's on Trilogy, Spider Guardian is not hard. That's like my whole motivation.
I just remember I've only played like the first 2 hours of the first Prime, and I'm stuck in is it Fender Drifts, the snow place?
Toronto, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just stuck in there. I have no idea where the hell to go. I'm like, ah.
I'm in Toronto right now.
And I haven't played 2 yet. I have it sitting in my stack of games to play whenever I get around to it. And Prime 3, I've gotten to the last area. I haven't beaten it yet, but I'm streaming it. So, yeah.
Wait, the very last area in the game?
Yes.
Dude, that area is ridiculous.
It was pretty nuts, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Yeah. It's like
Scared
one
the
of the
living poop out of me.
weirdest races against time.
yeah. I just like,
Yeah.
It
I
looks
cringed at it.
It looks fun, and you're in permanent hyper mode, but yet you're on a time limit, too.
Yeah, it's a cool gimmick, but at the same time, it's like, what the shit, man?
And the game is all throughout the game. It's you're kind of thinking that it's tending to go that way because to get corrupted, the further you are in the game, it takes shorter and shorter amounts of time in order to get into corruption. So.
I never noticed that.
Yeah. It does it whenever you beat a Leviathan. So.
Well, that explains the corruption level going up.
I mean, the corruption gauge still stays at the same, it goes up at the same constant speed. But in order to get into the corruption mode, it's a lot. It does take a lot less time in order to do it. Not a lot less time, but less time every single Leviathan that you do.
Yeah. I never really noticed that because I just kept at certain fights. What I would do is I would just spam corruption. Like if I know I'm gonna expel all my phase in hyper mode, I just want to say, you know what, screw it, get corrupted, get the 15 extra seconds or whatever, and just go crazy.
and just sit
Even
there
though
and
I think you
shoot.
can take damage when you're corrupted.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really tried taking damage when I'm corrupted.
You get, if you're in hyper mode, you don't get affected by bullets and whatnot. But if you're corrupted, you'll hear Samus go, "Ugh!" Like she gets it normal.
That is cool.
So wait, when you're flying around in this, can you change your elevation, or is it all just one elevation?
It's just one plane, which is which is one issue that I have with this game. I wish that it was kind of like Skies of Arcadia, where you can change your elevation. But
Yeah,
what can you do?
that's alright.
Oh well.
It's more like a world map, and you don't get completely lost in space.
Yeah.
In a world map, I don't think it matters, but if in battle, that would be kind of cool. Because then, Star Fox did that, where you could go up and down, and all around.
I know they had it in one of the Ratchet and Clank games on the PlayStation 2. They had it to where you can go up and down all around. But I can't remember which one that was.
It's not either of the ones I have.
Maybe it was like a rail shooter, but you could actually go around. Like it was in Tool of Destruction. Those different levels that you had to use your ship in order to shoot stuff. Which I found those levels to be the most annoying out of all of them.
I could see why.
But at least this one you can actually go around and dodge bullets.
Yeah.
So
is this all you're basically doing is just towing stuff, like just random things in space, and then shooting things?
basically there's side quests that different characters have. Like some of them have engine problems and you have to bring them fuel or engine parts or whatever. There's there's one later on that they have two opposing shops on two different moons are having a war thing, and so you have to move around like different billboards or go destroy certain stuff in order to actually, you're kind of like the mediator between the two business people.
So now Ratchet is a Lombaxitarian.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know. I always just imagine him just being some angry punk that just has all these guns that are bigger than him, just starts shooting things. I think I like it better that way.
Yeah.
Because he seems like he'd be a very good anti-hero.
True, he would be a good anti-hero, and if you piss him off, you just pull out his negotiator and say, "Hey, let's negotiate."
Yes.
Rocket to the face wins every single time.
Boom.
Only problem is there's no Garrus Vicarian in this game.
Oh, yes. Sniper rifle is for the win.
True.
He's probably still working on all his calibrations while this is going on.
Yeah.
That's one thing that Mass Effect 2 had that I kind of thought was lacking, is that Garrus, whenever you go up to him, he's calibrating the weapons and doesn't want to talk to you.
Yeah, he just calibrates it, and except for the one time where you first see him and the other time where he asks you for help.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
I'm just sitting here like, he had so much character development in 1 and a lot of character development in 3. It just felt like they kind of dropped the ball in 2 with Garrus. Anyway.
Well, they did add the romance thing if you wanted to go that route. They did, actually, for a FemShep. Where he gets to talk about his reach and your flexibility.
Oh my god.
I didn't know that he was actually...
Yeah.
You could actually romance... I am going to have to play as a female shepherd now. I am so going to have to play as a female shepherd.
Yeah, I just scared you guys. Hope you don't mind.
No, No, the person who I romanced in 3 was Tally. I was like, eh.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I get to see her face. Yay! Finally, after how many friggin' hours of playing Mass Effect.
I've
Did
always
she
said
look
that.
like a person?
Yeah, she's more or less a humanoid.
Yeah. Except with the 3 fingers.
3 fingers, I think silver skin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
The thing was, they would never be able to win, no matter what they did for Tally's face, because they made her face look like a Covenant elite. It looks too exotic and too WTF. They made it too human. They get caught. They get caught for not putting in enough effort.
Mm.
They couldn't win. They couldn't win with her face, no matter what they did.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think they actually did a good job with it. Myself.
A lot of the fans didn't like it because that picture they photoshopped. They photoshopped an old English supermodel, which kind of makes
Personally,
sense.
How would they figure that out? They literally went searching for some lady's face to match it.
Tallymancers are crazy people. Let me just tell you that.
My God.
Then again, I mean, but nobody ever says anything about the fact that all the Asari are based off of actresses, different actresses. No one ever says anything about that. Go figure.
I don't know. Maybe it's because people had expectations about Tally's face that when they finally revealed her face, they're just like, this isn't how I pictured Tally.
It wasn't really for me. Wasn't really for me either. Actually, I was more miffed at the fact that the picture had not very good shading or angle.
True. Couldn't zoom
Personally,
in
I
on-
think they should have just kept the mask on for the entire series. Because I think
Oh,
the
no.
mystery factor is still one of the biggest things about Tally, you know?
Yeah, mystery thing was definitely the biggest thing about Tally in Mass Effect 2. And once you learned you could take the mask off, it was like, okay, what's her face look like? I need to know now, now, now.
I need to know if I want to keep dating you.
I was almost expecting it to just be like a giant tra-la-la because she's got an awesome personality. In my opinion.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
But then again, I'm not a big, huge critic. Whenever I see people criticize a game on a certain point, and I take a look at that point, I'm just like, this isn't even a huge part of the game.
The man on the
Why?
molehill thing, yeah.
Why are you making such a fuss over it? Like, I mean, I kind of get the ending of Mass Effect 3, why people are mad on that.
Yeah, they have the whole new ending out too, so.
The new ending actually makes a lot more sense, you know, when you actually view it with the brand new ending.
That's what I heard.
And so, I don't know. I think with Mass Effect 3, the whole entire game itself, how it's all set up, I like it because you go to a certain place, you get to view like a story arc with the Krogan and what's Morden's race?
Solarian.
Solarian, yeah, with them, and then you got the Turians and their whole thing with their home world, and then you go over and you have Tally's people making peace with the Geth, and I don't know, that's just me.
I did like that. The whole game really is terrific, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like the game because it's a game with a journey. You know, if you're gonna complain about endings, you know, do Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank is more stuff about, like, you know, endings because it's not covering a 3-game thing, except for the Future trilogy. So, but even then, I don't know. I think Ratchet and Clank makes a good ending.
Those games are usually pretty good about that.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish that there wouldn't be so much sequelitis going on.
True.
It's like every game out there now is a damn sequel of something.
True.
Like, get a new, fresh idea. Can you? Will you? Just once? I don't want to play Fallout 68 or Final Fantasy 161
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
in the next couple years. I don't want to play those.
Oh,
Something new is all I ask.
speaking of Final
I
Fantasy,
think they're just afraid to experiment because of how
yeah.
the economy's been going down lately and stuff like that.
See, games like
That's not much of an excuse to keep going with just damn Mario games all the time that do the same thing over and over again.
yeah,
That's why the indie games are like.
That's why they're taking off,
Take
and they're
over.
cheaper.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I probably will never ever LP a Mario game, is because they're practically the exact same thing. You either got the RPG Mario series, like the Paper Mario, or
Yeah.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga thing.
Yep.
I just think everybody's looking over at Call of Duty and things like that. I'm just thinking, well, if they can make a million games and get success on it, then why not me? And obviously that's a stupid way of thinking about it.
I don't know.
It's 100% sure.
Brand loyalty.
Yeah.
More like partially stupidity.
Yep. Exactly.
I gave up around I only played like one Call of Duty game ever. That's because the multiplayer was pretty sick, and I was playing College Friends in System Link. Once I beat the game, it was just like, okay, that was woohoo. You do. I'm done.
Yeah, I did. I got World at War for the main reason that I wanted to try the zombies, because that looked like a lot of fun. And then I got Modern Warfare as a gift. Or Modern Warfare 3. I already had Modern Warfare 2, but I pretty much uninstalled it and never looked back on it when I got to that no Russian level.
I actually sold my copy of Modern Warfare 2 when I bought Dark Souls.
Yeah. But Modern
Souls are-
Warfare 2, I don't know, there's just something about that level. Kind of makes me sick. But I'm not getting into that.
No Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't give it a second thought because I know the people there aren't real.
Well, yeah, but it's, you know, it's just
Yeah,
the
true.
basic idea. But then again, there's different things like going through GoldenEye facility, killing all the scientists and stuff. I don't know what it is about that. That's fun, but I don't know.
I think you're just a GoldenEye fanboy.
Maybe, but the funny thing about that, I'm probably going to get a lot of hate about this, is that the game Perfect Dark, I actually don't like that because it's almost exactly the same as GoldenEye in a lot of ways.
It's supposed to be
So-
a one-upper to GoldenEye. I really want to play
Yeah.
that.
Well, I think the fact that they have exactly the same death animations, that kind of turned me away from it. Because it does use the same engine, but they didn't really change a lot.
Another Zoni.
Another zoning,
Yeah,
and I think
I've been
that's
wanting to say this just for God knows how long, but you know what those remind me of?
what.
Remind me of the Toy Story aliens.
Yeah.
You have saved their lives. We are eternally grateful.
Yeah.
As you grab him with a wrench.
Yes.
True.
You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful. And then they don't leave you alone.
Yeah, true. But
You have to go, shut the fuck up already! So maybe we're actually saving you guys. You have saved our lives. We are eternally grateful.
the claw. But yeah, we're done with that anyway, guys. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
All right.
No problem.
See you guys later, and keep things frosty.